Hey Bammers, today we're going to talk about being confident enough to blog. I'm just going to jump right into one of my favorite points, which is that you can still lack confidence while building a really great blog. Those two things are not mutually exclusive. I've been blogging now for 5 years. My face is all over the place. TikTok, Instagram, and Pinterest, but I still get imposter syndrome and anxiety about my line of work sometimes. But the part of my brain that produces these anxiety-inducing thoughts are not the same part of my brain that actually gets my hands moving to type or to take photos. But don't quote me on that because I'm not a scientist. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Sarah Tetreat and I'm the blogger behind sarahtetreat.com, where I jam-pack my 5 years of blogging experience to give you my best blogging and social media tips. If my face looks familiar, welcome back. It's so nice to have you here, Bammers. Before we jump into all the confidence tips I have for you, if you find any part of this video to be helpful, I would love to know with a like, and if you want blogging tips, hit that subscribe button so you stay tuned to all my best blogging tips. All right, let's get into the worries that people have even before they start their blog. A lot of people tell me that they're worried about what their friends and family will think, but here's what you need to know from the start. You are not blogging for your friends and family. They do not put the roof over your head. They do not put the food on the table. So it doesn't matter what they think at the end of the day, because this is about you and the lifestyle that you want to build for yourself. They're not the ones that are doing that for you. Furthermore, when it comes to blogging, your friends and family are probably not your target audience. They might be, but there are literally hundreds and thousands and even millions of people who are more likely to be your target audience. So let's not care about what your friends and family think. Forget them. Don't even tell them that you're blogging until you're comfortable with it. Let's care about the readers that you're going to attract. This leads me to my next point. A lot of people are worried that people aren't going to like their ideas, but that old saying is so true. Your vibe attracts your tribe. As unique as you are, there are a ton of other people who are similarly as unique as you. You just haven't connected with them yet. Imagine someone who lives the way you do, likes the same things as you, or just sees the world like you do. They're going to love your tips and insight. So this isn't a question of will people like my ideas? It's more of a question of how will I get people to hear my ideas? Because trust me, people will like them. Again, there are so many other people out there who are going to benefit from the things that you have to share with them. But now I might have created a new worry for you. How will I get people to hear my ideas? Well, it really comes down to learning the algorithm of Google and Pinterest. Guarantee that right now people are searching for exactly the things that you want to write about. And luckily, when you start blogging, these search engines are going to be the middleman that connects you to them. Like I said, it's just a matter of getting to know the algorithm and working with it, which I do have a lot of blog posts and resources about, but we're not going to jump into that right now. Let's talk about it when you actually have your blog set up so you can take it step by step and not get overwhelmed. In terms of setting up your blog, people always say to me, Sarah, I have no idea where to start. And if you're one of those people, don't worry. I have a free blogging course. The link is in the description below. It starts with shifting your mindset to know that you're not just starting a blog as a hobby, but you're starting it as a business. Yes, that's right. This blogging business can potentially make you money. So it's really important to frame your mindset to know that you're not just going into something for fun, but it is potentially going to be a lifelong career or even side hustle, whatever you prefer. After that, I help you pick a niche and domain name. I give you the exact steps to sign up for a blog the right way so you don't spend money unnecessarily. I tell you what plugins to download and what pages to write first. And I even go all the way into helping you write your first blog post and teaching you about the different ways to make money with blogging. So as you can see, if you're worried about actually executing the start of a blog, you have nothing to be worried about because I'm literally going to hold your hand throughout the entire process. And yes, you are going to avoid all the beginner mistakes that I made 5 years ago when I first started blogging. Something good to know, whether you choose a niche or you finish the draft of your first blog post, something else that's going to increase your confidence is to celebrate each small win. Yes, choosing your blog name is worthy of recognition. Writing the full draft of your first post is worthy of recognition. When you celebrate small wins along the way, it'll make you feel good about the things that you're doing. And that's not only going to build your confidence and put you in a good mood, but it's going to encourage you to do more. And when you do more of something, you become experienced in it. And when you become experienced in it, that's when you really gain confidence. So let's take cooking, for example. Say that you have never cooked in your entire life and someone gives you a recipe to cook. And on the first night that you cook, you have to invite your friends over to share your meal. Would you be confident in your cooking on day one? No, probably not. But say that you practiced that recipe and you cooked it every single day for the rest of the year. And you invited your friends over on day 365 after cooking it all year long. Would you be confident at that point? Probably, right? Same thing goes with blogging. The more experience that you have, the more confident that you will become. I can guarantee you that my first blog on day one was truly awful, and it took me a couple of years to feel really great about my blog. And fast forward 5 years later, I feel confident enough to teach other people how to blog. So it's baby steps. You will also get there, because I didn't go to school for this, by the way. I went to school for accounting. I didn't even do marketing. My background was not in anything related to PR, marketing, or anything that you would imagine. So if I can learn this with an accounting background, you can definitely too. By the way, you're gonna have a huge confidence boost once your blog starts to make money. And then when a reader emails you to tell you how good your blog post was, another huge confidence boost. Overall, I have no doubt in my mind that you'll be able to blog. You'll gain confidence as you go, and when it comes to writing, taking photos, finding your voice, these things will come more naturally the more you blog. So to wrap this up, confidence is achievable as long as you put in the work. All right, so that is all the tips that I have for you in finding confidence when it comes to blogging and also even social media. If you liked any part of this video at all, I would absolutely love to know with a like or even a comment. If you want more blogging tips from me more often, I post on TikTok pretty much 2 to 3 times a day. I also have a free Facebook group where I personally try to answer like everybody's questions when it comes to starting their blog. So all the links for those are in the description below. And I am so grateful that you spent the past 8 minutes or so hearing me rambling on about confidence, and I think that you could even make a game out of this, like drink every time that you hear me say the word confidence. But anyways, thank you so much for being here with me. I really, really appreciate it, and I hope to see you soon, Bammers.